Welcome back to the channel. This is what I call Akiya number 2, which I've spent the last 2 weeks doing some more renovations on, and it's just about ready to rent out to somebody. On the outside, the first thing you notice is all of this new concrete, which if you didn't see my recent short, this is all to do with putting in a proper town sewer connection for the toilet. So when you do that, you can't have any of the old drains going into the street like they used to. They all have to be connected to the sewer at the same time. The problem with that, obviously, is it's a lot of work and a lot of concreting. It wound up costing close to 1,000,000 yen to put the toilet in. But as you'll see, it is quite a nice one. There aren't many changes on the outside apart from new polycarbonate on the balcony, new paint on the railing and also on the frame. Downstairs we've got some fresh fly screen, which makes quite a difference actually. We changed the fly screen on this window too because it was falling off. So it's all been cleared out in here. This is about the only flooring I haven't changed. Still not sure whether it's worth changing, but all the other flooring has been renewed. These are the original tatamis which have been recovered. We've also wallpapered over the parts of the wall that looked bad. The sand wall type finish, which is not really repairable. You just have to completely redo it. But it was easier just to fill the walls on the bottom half, or bottom 3/4, and wallpaper over them. You can't wallpaper over the sand wall because it'll just fall off. But with the filler on there, it's smooth enough that the wallpaper sticks. And more importantly, let's have a look at the new toilets. As you can see, it's a modern Toto washlet, all the bells and whistles. They had to re-tile the floor and actually raised it up slightly as well. And you can see they've removed the step where the old toilet was mounted, so we just use white tiles because there's no way we were going to get the perfect match for these ones. They also had to add a power point, of course, and I think this came with the toilet. By contrast, in the bathroom, all we've done really is a lot of cleaning. I decided to keep this vanity because it doesn't look so bad now it's cleaned up. And in the bathroom we've also just done cleaning basically. And I need to talk to the gas people about whether or not the hot water still works. That will be happening probably next week. Another big transformation though is the new kitchen. Obviously we've got new sink and cupboards. We've also got a new gas cooker and water heater, which again will be hooked up next week hopefully. And the floor has been recovered in vinyl tiles, which is always a quick way to get a good result. We wallpapered all the walls and repainted the ceiling. Also replaced the exhaust fan and this light and that light because it didn't work properly. I still can't find corner strips to finish this off. I've been to about 5 different hardware stores and none of them seem to have them. But other than that, the kitchen is pretty well good to go. And the main room downstairs has actually all brand new tatamis in it. We couldn't recover the ones that were in this corner because they were water damaged. So it made more sense just to get 8 new ones. All the wallpapering has been done. And we've got the new air conditioning up there. New light on the ceiling. And we got these doors fixed so they slide properly. And we've got new curtains on here. Also wallpapered this wall because it was a bit damaged. And wallpapered these bits up here just so it would match. The roof here was all rebuilt to fix the water damage. So now it's quite a pleasant room. The remote's here for the aircon and the light. Heading up the stairs, it's all new wallpaper in here too, and just a lot of cleaning of the stairs and the windows and so on. The upper part of the stairwell we painted, which makes everything seem a lot brighter. Still got this thing, and this. The white paint up here reflects all of the light coming in from the windows, so it makes the whole stairwell seem a lot brighter. Once again, we use these light grey vinyl tiles for the flooring and painted the wall white just to brighten everything up here. Fresh curtains and fly screen as well. This dark printed plywood used to be pretty much everywhere upstairs, so instead we went with white paint to really brighten up the room. It took 4 coats to cover it, but now the room feels light and airy. We painted the ceiling too because it had a really weird pattern on it. Put in a new light, new aircon, and had the tatamis recovered. Also, not to forget, new curtains and new fly screen. We left the cupboards in wood finish because having absolutely everything white in here would probably be a bit oppressive. The new roof up here certainly looks a lot better, and all the wood has been repainted along with the railing. And I even fixed the wheels on this fly screen door so it rolls properly. That's all the renovations that I plan on doing. I may still upgrade the bathroom, but the problem we have is that a place like this in this area only rents for about 40,000 yen per month. So I'd only be getting about $5,000 Australian per year in rent. Probably about just over $3,000 US. So you really can't go spending a whole lot of money on renovations. On the plus side, people's expectations are a bit lower at that end of the market, so we might be okay with that original bathroom anyway. Once we get the gas sorted out, I'll talk to the agent I bought the house from and see if he thinks he can rent it to somebody. As usual, thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in a future video. Cheers.